So we're doing the First for Women. This issue is November 30th, 2020. I love this magazine. There's so many good points of life in this magazine, and we're going to hit them right now. They have wonderful recipes. They have just really great moments, and I'm going to share them with you. One of my favorite authors, I've never owned a book by her, but it's Hoda Khatib. She's getting ready to adopt her third baby, and it's wonderful. But anyway, it says, "This just speaks to me." Her books we love. Between the hectic holiday season approaching and all the uncertainties in today's world, my stress levels have been a super high, admits Maggie Dillard, first assistant editor, and, quote, Hoda Khatib's new book, This Just Speaks to Me, was just the thing to help me find peace, filled with 365 days of Hoda's favorite quotes, sweet stories on friendship, love, and loss. Each day entry calmed my mind and lifted my heart. So maybe that should be on my Christmas list, just saying. Okay. Love doesn't make the world go round, but love is what makes the ride worthwhile. Franklin P. Jones. And they share this touching photo of this grandmother and daughter making something. Okay. It says, phone friendly, snap a pic and share with a friend. The thankful heart will find in every hour some heavenly blessings. Henry Ward Beecher. I will probably leave these pages marked until I get done, and there's a reason why. So I can share them with you on Instagram. Smart You Solution. These are quick tips that help keep you looking and feeling great. Breathe this way to stop the stress. When that never-ending holiday to-do list starts feeling overwhelming, try standing tall with your chest puffed out, your hands on your hips, like the superhero-like stance helps you open up your rib cage, which allows you to breathe more deeply, helping your body posture, anxiety easing, nitric oxide. In fact, one study even found that the women who adopted this stance experienced a 20% plummet in stress levels within minutes. Okay. Secret to all-day energy. After waking up exhausted every day for a week, a friend suggested I tumble dry my pillows on high heat with 2 tennis balls for 15 minutes before bed. Why? Dust mites on the pillows can trigger grogginess, and the heat along with the tennis balls help kill the pests. I've felt great ever since. Jane, Toledo, Ohio. Okay. Bust blemishes on a dime. You have presentation on Zoom, but you're sure anyone will focus on that hormonal pimple on your chin. Dab it with a Pepto-Bismol. The medicine cabinet staple contains salicylic acid, a common blemish-fighting ingredient that dissolves acne-causing bacteria in the pores, reduces inflammation fast. Money saved, $10 on an acne spot treatment. Want to get that last bit of sanitizer? Swap the pump for a flip-top lid. Now that's something new right there. Okay, next. Now here's some camera tricks. Okay, y'all take pictures. You want to know how to do it properly. Camera tricks to even more gorgeous. Ensure you're super screen stunning for any video-based celebration with genius tips from on-camera personality and lifestyle expert Lindsay Miles. Fill your face with light. Poor lighting can make your skin appear shallow on camera and put agers like crow feet and laugh lines on display. Myers, fix it by sitting facing a window. Natural light shines directly on you to illuminate the face, blurring any imperfections. She says, if there's no window, if it's nighttime, place a tall lamp, sans the shade, which can cast shadows behind the back of your computer screen. Angle the camera here. Find yourself counting chins whenever you're on FaceTime or Zoom? Your camera is most likely tilted toward the lower half of your face, which can put the focus on a double chin or saggy neck, says Myers. Instead, stack a few books beneath the screen until the camera is or is slightly above eye level, and position your forehead a bit toward the camera to make sure that your beautiful features are all that shows up on the screen. Stick to solid colors. A cluttered background combined with busy clothing patterns can make viewers' eyes scan all over, adding optical pounds to your upper body. Minimize the noise by sticking to bright colors like cobalt blue or scarlet red, says Myers. Solid shades help create a slimming column for a leaner look overall. Plus, bold hues help you stand out against your background to keep viewers focused on you. Page 15. Okay, moving forward. Healthy through the holidays. Okay. I'm not going to read all of the bits to you because I want you to pick up this amazing magazine. I'm just going to tease you with some tidbits. Boost energy. This warming sip. What is she drinking? To find out, you got to pick up the magazine. Halts heartaches. Heartaches, I wish. Halts headaches with soothing soaks. Ends indigestion by sketching a scene. Quiets anxiety by queuing up Dolly. Deepen your sleep with a nutmeg sprinkle. Halts weight gain with hard candy. Okay. Fast fix for self-doubt. For years, psychology researchers have said power poses, shoulder back, hands on hips, boost confidence before a nerve-wracking experience like a video call with a potential employer. But a new study in the behavior research and therapy finds that sitting in a comfortable position that's not contradicted, like avoiding crossed arms, will do the trick. In the study, its subjects who stood comfortably with their arms at the side felt nearly as confident who struck a power pose, while those who slouched saw their self-esteem drop. The researchers say instead of worrying about that powerful avoiding confidence poses, it all takes to boost your self-assurance. Okay. A reason to be kind to you. Made a mistake that affects others, like burning dinner? Cut yourself some slack. It will help you feel better, says researchers in social psychology. When they had people play a team trivia game, then told them they all did well or poorly, that their skill impacted the group score, those who got negative feedback had fewer bad feelings when they showed themselves compassion. The reason? Self-love sends message that we are our own back, making failure less threatening. And they have some really good tips in there for other moments, and you'll want to read that. They do a lot of recipes, of course, getting ready for Thanksgiving. And they have these leftovers, even how to prepare your leftovers. I don't know why. Oh, on this side was a layered pumpkin cheesecake square recipe. You might want to check that out. Okay. Trying not to tear the paper. Too late, done tore the top. Okay. Easy appetizers. They do pigs in a blanket up here up top. And these little potato things down at the bottom. So you want to pick this magazine up to do some easy appetizers. Now these just look gross to me, but maybe some of you out there who are more, I almost want to say highfalutin, but that's not really polite. prosciutto wrapped mozzarella, and blue cheese and walnut stuffed mushrooms. Okay, smart food solutions. Now, I did find this interesting, that the key to brownies is 47% fewer calories. For a lighter take on pumpkin brownies, Chef Kat Cora uses flaxseed and almond flour instead of regular flour. This delicious treat is veggie-rich, high fiber, and loaded with omega-3s, she says. In a bowl, mix 7 ounces of dark melted chocolate, 1/2 cup of coconut oil, 1/2 cup of pumpkin puree, 1/4 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed, 4 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder, and 1/2 cup of almond flour. Pour greased into an 8-inch baking pan. Bake at 350 degrees for 18 minutes. Your calories cut is 192. Your carb gram cut is 30. And your fat grams cut is 6. Numbers reflect 1 ground flaxseed and almond brown instead of the traditional brownie. Now there you go, folks. That's how you have your brownies nowadays. Okay. They also tell you how to do a cheesy lasagna in half the time. Creamy soups with less fat. We're going to move forward. If you see me leaving the paper clips, then you'll probably see it on my Instagram. Just saying. I always love these smart home solutions. How to outsmart cabinet chaos with these. And I'm not going to tell you what those are. You have to pick it up. How do you open a stuck up jar? How do you open a stuck jar lid? Well, 59% share one idea and 41% share another idea. Warm up a room for less. And did you know that you could turn your muffin pan over to cool down your pie without using a cooling rack? Okay? Stain-proof pot holders. Ensure fine china stays that way between uses. Extend a vacuum hose. Guarantee a perfect paint job. Find more closet space. Easily move furniture. Now here's something I found just thrilling. Now I know some of you might not find this thrilling at all, but 10 brilliant uses for vegetable oil. Now I'm not going to read all of it, but I'm just going to I may read all of this because it's good. Easily measure sticky ingredients. Whenever you make homemade cookies, sticky ingredients like honey or peanut butter tend to get stuck in measuring cups. What can help? Pour a bit of vegetable oil on a paper towel, rub it in the inside of the cup before adding the ingredients. This is a pro trick, and it creates a slick surface that sticky foods just slide right out of the glass or plastic cup. Your problem is solved. Strengthen your nails for pennies. You ever notice your nails are peeling or cracking? Try this do-it-yourself. Pour 3/4 cup of vegetable oil into a small dish. Microwave it until warm. Then soak your fingertips for 15 minutes. The oil will deeply moisturize your nails until the nail beds are warding off the dehydration that causes the brittleness. Now that's just wonderful right there. Preserve the taste of cooking wine. There's a bit of wine left over from the bottle you opened last night and you want to save it for the dish later in the week. To prevent that spoiling, enlist the help of vegetable oil. Simply add 1 teaspoon of cooking staple to the bottle before you store it in the fridge. The oil will float to the top of the liquid, creating a barrier that prevents oxidation and seals in the wine's flavor. Number 4, quickly nix kitty hairballs. Yuck! If you're tired of finding hairballs around the house, try this homemade cure. Add 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil to the kitty's food once a week. The flavorless oil will help lubricate her digestive tract, making it easier to digest the hair to pass through instead of becoming hairballs. Revitalize dull leather shoes. After walking outside, particularly muddy day, your favorite leather boots are looking a bit shabby. To restore them for pennies, wipe off any dirt with a wet cloth, then pour a drop of vegetable on the dry cloth, rub it over the shoes. The oil will condition the leather and it'll look like new. Remove stuck-on price tags. You can't wait to use your new serving platter, but yet you're having trouble getting that pesky sticker to come off clean. The Save. Dip a paper towel in vegetable oil. Use it to rub the sticky spots. The oil will dissolve the adhesive and the bond will be peeled away. Make it cinch to swallow large pills. Now you're ready to try a brand new vitamin that got reviews that are great. You didn't realize how huge the pills are. If you find that you're having trouble swallowing the capsules, enlist the use of vegetable oil to do. Lightly roll each pill in the household staple before taking it. The slippery oil will help the pill smoothly glide down your throat so you won't have to feel uncomfortable whenever you take it. Number 8. Unstick stubborn oven racks. Lately it's been tough sliding your oven racks to remove dishes, and you want to make sure everything goes smoothly on the occasion of your big dinner. The fix: remove the racks. Rub the tracks of the oven with a steel wool and then wipe clean with a damp rag. After drying another cloth, wipe the tracks with a paper towel soaked in vegetable oil. Once the tracks are grime-free, the oil will lubricate them and they'll glide with ease. Number 9. Polish a furniture in a pinch. Guests are due to arrive in the next hour when you discover you're all out of wood polish. To quickly shine up your table, add 1 cup of vegetable oil, a half a cup of white vinegar to spray bottle, shake and spritz on the wood, then wipe with a cloth. The vinegar will disinfect while the oil in parts makes the shine. Effortless lift to paint from the skin. The virtual paint that you did with your girlfriends was a blast. The only problem, you got more paint on yourself than the paper. To clean it up, apply a drop of vegetable oil to the painted skin, then rub a damp sponge. The oil will break down the paint pigments, so it will come off with just water. And I'll show you this page. Wonderful tidbits. Wonderful. This is why this book pays for itself. It comes up with so many good reasons and things that you need just to invest your time in and actually take the time to read about it. Something that I did find fascinating, there's going to be a book out called Me and Patsy Kicking Up Dust by Loretta Lynn. And it says, I was sad when a trip from my girlfriends got rescheduled, but I knew the story about the friendship would lift my mood, says Leanne Garfo from first associate editor. In the South, in the 1960s, Patsy Cline and Loretta Lynn were the country icons and the best of friends until the tragic accident took Patsy's life way too soon. Part biography and part autobiography, Loretta reflects on her friendship with Patsy, Nashville, and how they rejected society's standards to become fierce women in the music. Says Leanne, Loretta's relationship with Patsy warmed her heart. It's by Grand Central, 2020. Hardcover is $30, Kindle is $14, and Nook is $14. So you might want to check that book out too. Okay. A lot of good moments from this magazine in case you haven't figured it out yet. It's good I'm getting these paper clips back. I'm going to need them. Oh, here we go. You all love when I do the horoscope. Now this is November 5th through November 30th. Sagittarius. Now if you're November 22nd through December 21st, you'll get a burst of energy to pursue a professional goal while the confident sun is in your sign from November 21st on. Step into that spotlight, and the higher-ups will applaud. Around November 30th, address an ongoing issue with a loved one or a friend. A heart-to-heart can set you down the healing path. If you're an Aries, you may that's March 21st through April 19th. You may crave deeper communication with a loved one come November 10th. Sharing what's in your heart boosts the bonds. From November 14th on, Mars ends its retrograde and moves forward in your sign, amplifying your drive to pursue personal goals. Don't hold back. If you're a Leo, July 23rd through August 22nd. Yes, I am. Sweet moments with loved ones especially fulfilling while Venus is in your 4th house of intimate affairs around November 21st. You'll even find bliss in the simplest of things. Come November 30th, hunker down with your co-workers to finish a project. Exciting change could result. Are you a Capricorn? That's December 22nd through January 19th. When the new moon is in your 11th house of networking come November 15th, you're going to start a group project. Working with others feels empowering. Then on November 30th, shift your approach to wellness and work-life balance. Meditate on your next move before you proceed. Now, are you a Taurus? That's April 20th through May 20th. You might find it easier to pair up with a friend to work toward a joint goal around November 17th. Now, teamwork has got you feeling unstoppable. Then you will be reflecting on whether your work fits your big picture goals around November 25th. If not, don't be afraid to shift gears. You'll soar. If you're a Virgo, which is August 23rd through September 22nd, you'll be fired up to brainstorm with colleagues and friends November 10th on. Trading ideas sets everyone up for success after November 28th. Strategize with a loved one about a shared dream. The more imaginative you can be, the more satisfying the results. Now, if you're an Aquarius, that's January 20th through February 18th, you want to set a powerful intention related to your professional path around November 19th when the new moon is in your 10th house of career. The seeds you plant now could lead to recognition down the road from November 21st on. Spend free time with your friends and neighbors. It will bolster bonds all around. Now, if you're a Gemini, which is May 21st through June 20th, that's from November 14th on, you'll have extra wind in your sails to push a group project forward. Collaboration is sure to pay off. Come November 28th, it could feel like you've been hitting on pause for your needs. Take a time out for self-care, and this will boost your vitality. If you're a Libra, which is September 23rd through October 22nd, your calendar is bound to be filled with virtual and in-person invites from November 21st on. You'll enjoy being a busy bee. At the same time, Venus is in your 2nd house of income and makes it easy to own your creative ideas. Follow your heart to bolster cash flow. If you're a Pisces, now this is February 19th through March 20th. Research how you can hone your skill from November 10th on. What you find could help you advance in your career around November 25th. You might want to address an ongoing emotional issue with a loved one. Talking it through can help you get in sync and heal. Now, if you're a Cancer, which is June 21st through July 22nd, look forward to more spontaneous fun with a loved one around November 21st while Venus is in your 5th house of self-expression. Channeling that phone, I'm going to just hit it in a minute. Channeling your emotions into art brings you joy, and around November 30th, carve out time to reflect your goals. Trust your intuition to navigate the path ahead. Now, if you're a Scorpio, that's October 23rd through November 21st. You have a burst of energy, makes it easy to try new self-care strategies from November 14th on. You'll radiate from the inside out. Come November 18th, you'll be able to gain clarity on a goal. Taking even a small step in the direction that feels right lays the groundwork for a win. And I'm going to show you this here. Okay. Moving forward. I did mark the last page like I normally do, it looks like. Hold on. Oh, the 5 stories that will melt your heart. Various zoo animals. You'll want to see all the cute little zoo animals and read all of the stories. Okay. And then they have Last Laugh. It says, but you said I could help in the kitchen. The little boy's licking off the batter thing. The cat says, I told you I'd take care of the dishes. We don't need this thing. The Smile File is by Reese Witherspoon. Gratitude is when someone else cooks while you're opening the wine. Happy Thanksgiving, folks. So there's those little pictures for y'all to feast on. And that is the last of the first magazine that you want to pick up and get all of those scrumptious recipes for your Thanksgiving delight. Okay. With that being said, love y'all. We might do one more just so I can get some headway on these magazines, because I got a whole pile of them today. And we've got to get through all of them before Thursday. Just saying.